Hi, everybody. Let's see when this actually starts. It's good to see you all. Let's see. It's not actually kicking on. There we go. Hi, everyone. It's Dave for Friday's update at Affirmations. I hope you're all doing well. Just a few things to go through today. I mean, obviously, I like to start all of these with reminding folks that we have food drive going on right now at Affirmations behind the building, food boxes that are good for 2 weeks of non-perishable foods, but we're also handing out a lot of perishable foods with those boxes today, a lot of fruits and vegetables as well. And as always, if you can't get to Affirmations, let us know and we'll have food delivered directly to your door via grocery service. So we're going to continue to do that. We're handing out mini boxes. Thank you very much to all of our volunteers that are helping us with that program. Remember that they do have masks on and gloves, and all you have to do is drive up in the back and you'll get a food box. A couple other things I want to talk about today. We also launched our brand new website this week, so please check that out, goaffirmations.org. I love it. It gives us an opportunity to tell our stories. It has a lot more video. Explore the website. There's a lot of really great things to look at and to see. We even have a new store on the website that you can go check out. You can get Affirmations products there, like sweatshirts, backpacks, things along those lines. Importantly, especially now, especially today, as many of you know, last week I talked a lot about what's happening around the country with George Floyd and so many other acts of violence. And we have an advocacy page now on our website that you can go to, and you can see where this weekend you can go and participate in a peaceful march. You can read some comments from myself, look at some videos, see how to get involved in what I think is probably our best answer to a lot of this, which is to register to vote. And of course, vote for those people that believe in equality and justice for all people. While it does not, I almost wasn't going to say anything because of where we are with the country and the real violence that's happening and people being murdered and how significant that is. And again, go to our advocacy page to learn more about that. But I did want to just tell the community, this morning when we started the food drive and volunteers got to the building, to the back of the building, those of you that are really familiar with Affirmations, there's the parking lot, there's the alleyway that you can drive up, and then there's a step that you take up to go to our back door. Somebody greased that. They greased the entire back step so that when volunteers and staff and just individuals looking to get food would step up on that, they would fall and get hurt. It makes me very angry. Again, I wasn't even going to say anything because it does not compare to what's happening around the country and people being beat and murdered. But it just goes to show you what we deal with on a day-to-day basis at Affirmations. And, whether it was the guy that came to our front door and said he wasn't going to take food if it was packed by a bunch of faggots, or, this morning, someone greasing a back step so that we would be hurt entering the building. I mean, it's ridiculous and it's disgusting. At the same time, it reminds us of all the work that we still have to do. And we're going to continue to do that work. We're not going to let incidents like this stop us, obviously. And we have cameras, so we'll definitely be taking a look at those cameras and seeing what we can find out about who might have been involved in trying to hurt us as we enter our building. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about the telethon. The telethon, as you know, is June 27th. Kyle's going to post over here about that. It is a telethon, a 6-hour telethon from noon until 6 p.m. straight. We are getting a lot of interviews right now into the can that will play throughout the telethon, interviews with politicians, major donors, seniors, youth. We have a dozen entertainment people singing and entertaining things that will also be in the can, and that'll show throughout the telethon as well. So we're looking forward to that. We're getting excited about it, and keep your eyes and ears open for that. Obviously, it'll be on our new website, and we'll be sending out more and more information about it. I just drafted a new letter for the community that goes out. I think it went out last night. If not last night, this morning. So within the next week or two, it'll be hitting your doors, talking about the telethon, updating the community about what's happening at Affirmations, all of the good things that we're doing, from the facelift of the building and all the changes inside the building. There's a lot of pictures in the letter I just sent out to the community about the changes to the building that are awesome, and the new website and everything that we're doing there. So in the telethon, so keep your eyes and ears open as we're in the middle of this Pride campaign for the community at large. We talked a little bit about the shopping site on the website, and I see that Kyle's posting over here to take a look at both the advocacy page and the new shopping site. So there's that too. Obviously, it's Pride, and I know it's the most challenging Pride month that we've had in a long time. And the Pride festivals are being canceled and going virtual. We have turmoil around the country and justified protests in almost every major city in the country right now. We are in the middle of a global pandemic, and obviously that can be very stressful. But we can't stop. We can't stop the work that we're doing. We're not stopping at Affirmations. Again, if you want to get more involved and support organizations like Black Lives Matter, go to our advocacy page and see what you can do to get more involved and what Affirmations is doing to get more involved on all levels. And that's not just, we've signed on to a lot of coalition letters, but that's not enough. I mean, we need to make sure that, for example, we have a diverse board of directors that represents the entire community. And while I've only been back for a year, we are working hard on that. And that's just a tangible example to give you. We are looking at HR policies and not just us, but Centerlink and other organizations to make sure that our HR policies are fair and equitable for all folks. There are tangible things that we can do right now to help. And you can march and you can show your support. So check out the advocacy page for that as well. All right, I am not going to let a bunch of assholes who grease our back stairway and try to hurt us ruin my Friday. I don't want it to ruin yours or your weekend. We'll be vigilant. We all have to be vigilant. We've always had each other's back, and that's not going to change now. So if you have any questions or concerns, make sure that you put them over here in the comments. Kyle, thank you so much for everything that you do. Yeah, guys, I'm just starting to read some of these. It's ridiculous that they would try to just, hurt us like that. And, not only could it have hurt an individual, obviously, but then you got to think of things, I, as your executive director, you're going to think, oh man, what is this going to do with insurance and our insurance rates and all of that kind of stuff. So yes, it does suck. It doesn't compare to what's happening across the country, but again, it is a reminder that the targets are always on our back. Anyway, what are you going to do? We're going to have each other's back, and that's what we've always done. So you all please have a great weekend. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, so enjoy it. I do just want to, people keep asking me, when are we going to open? When are we going to open? And obviously that's a very fair question. We will soon open to staff only who want to be in the building. I mean, obviously we're doing volunteer stuff and handing out the boxes now. Staff will have to wear masks as they make their way around the building, but not while they're at their stations, at their workstations, which we've spread throughout the building as well. So those staff members, there's only 5 of us that want to go to work and want to do their work at the office, they can do that starting Monday. And if they want to stay home, they can do that too and get the job done. As far as opening to the wider community, we are going to take our lead from Oakland County Health Department and the State Health Department. That opening will likely come in stages, guys. It'll likely be, individuals at first before we get to large groups. And so we're working on all those plans right now as we speak. We had another meeting on it this morning. I want to open the building just as much as you all do, believe me. I miss being there. I still go there a couple times a week, but I miss seeing people come in and out of the building. I miss being down at the front desk and talking to people. I miss everything about. We're a community center, for crying out loud. So we're trying, we're developing plans, and we will take the lead from the health departments and do what we can to keep the community safe before we open to everybody. But we are already starting in small stages with staff. So that's what we can do for now. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can always call me, and I'm there to talk to you. Look at the website. If there's anything you see that you really like, let us know. If there's something that you think can be better, let us know. So, all right. Have a great weekend, everyone. That's it.